Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Stryker break. It's Friday Fire. We've got Gilded today. All the usuals, the latest. The plan was to do some triple threads, but the date got pushed back. And it's looking like a couple more weeks. 12/19. Triple threads got pushed back. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And I am proud and happy to announce that break number one, sponsored by Baseball America. They are absolutely crushing it. Check this out. This is the latest top 10. So they're rolling out a new team every day. They're working on the AL right now, and they're doing the top 10 prospects for each organization. And on Monday, they got the Yankees. Looks like the AL East is getting pumped out right now. Yankees, Blue Jays, White Sox, then Tigers. I'm going to be looking forward to that one. And I just wanted to go head on over to their channel, to their website, and check that out. Let's see if I can find the right thing. Display cap. Here we go. So right now they have the best baseball card, collectibles, gifts, deals for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You definitely need to check that out. But there's endless content. If you love baseball, and we're in the off season right now, endless content to read, to go through all the top prospects. It keeps going and going and going and going. If you're bored, if you're looking for some baseball content, they've got it. baseballamerica.com. The beautiful part is, if you want an online digital subscription, you can use the code Stryker and you get 30% off. The best deal you're going to find. So thanks to Baseball America for sponsoring break number one. And the best part is they're going to do the whole day's sponsorship on Bowman Draft Day. So that's coming out on December 4th, 12/4. It's right around the corner. Bowman Draft. Start getting prepared. Start figuring out what kind of teams that you're interested in for the top prospects for chasing. Even if you're getting in on other people's breaks and you want to figure out like what team you want to buy or what player you want to buy, you're going to have to start doing some research. Baseball America is the place. Let's get going. Break number one. We've got a couple of blasters. Fanatics blaster and a regular blaster. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Are you opening Gilded? Oh yeah. Crazy. I wouldn't tease you like that and just put a giant box of Gilded on the cover of the thumbnail and not open some Gilded. Every one of these breaks, we got 3 of them today. Everyone's going to have a box of Gilded. But we're doing mixers. So I like to mix it up. Get a little sample of all the newest stuff to come out. That way it keeps the variety entertaining. Fun. Fun for me, fun for you, fun for everybody. And Gilded is, I don't know, like impossible to find right now. I don't know if you're going to be able to find any of it. But right here, we've got some. Here on Stryker Breaks. My Thanksgiving was wonderful, Matthew. So much good food. It was at my house. We hosted the fam over here. We had 2 different kind of turkeys. A deep fried one and a regular one. Has anybody in the chat ever had a deep fried turkey? And do you like it? I love it. But man, it can be tricky. You got to kind of be like, do it a few times or else it can get messed up. You don't want to throw a cold, wet turkey in that oil either. That will end in a geyser. A geyser of oil shooting up through. Turkey or prime rib? Prime rib. I'm a big prime rib guy. Like if it's a bird or a cow, I'm going cow all day. But like, I don't know, Thanksgiving's the only time that people are cooking turkeys usually. Here we have it. Box number 1. Deep fried takes some technical, but good. Yeah. The dog loves deep fried turkey too. Surprise, surprise. Rizzo with 300 homers. Prime rib. Oh, yeah. My grandma used to get this prime rib from Gordon's Food Service. I don't know if that's like a nationwide company, but around here we have Gordon's Food Service and they supply like all the restaurants. And they would get this prime rib that's like, it's like pre-cooked or partially pre-cooked or something. So you only have to throw it in the oven for, I don't know, like an hour or whatever on like a lower heat to heat it up. Oh, it was so good. It's like the ones that they use in the restaurant when they're like cutting them up right in front of you, you know? Oh, just thinking about it. Love it. Not a whole lot out of that box. We did get a Rizzo, 300. Your girl, Anna, with a $10 donation. Anita to Anna. Very few people have made that connection. Let's go Yankees. Tim Alejandro, the whole family is here again. Shout out to the whole fam. I'm glad everybody's watching. That is amazing. Absolutely awesome. There's Skeens. Palacios. Random. Started watching The Gentleman last night. Has anybody seen that? It was like 2 a.m. I was like, I've been working nonstop. I posted a sale in my eBay store. I'll drop a link. But the last 2 days, I've been just taking pictures and listing cards in my eBay store. Lots of good stuff. So check it out. And everything in there is 25% off right now for the Black Friday sale. Junior Black Gold. But I started watching The Gentleman. I like Guy Ritchie. So I knew I was going to like this. And I do. Pretty cool aqua. Trout and Otani. Chrome Blaze. Lock stock is an all-time great. Yeah. Margot. We'll kind of go down the progression. Holiday. Do a couple little megas. I like Snatch. Yeah, that's probably my favorite one. But I like Lock Stock a lot too. Both of those are on the same level. Corbin. J&J, what's up in Montana? It's cool out here. Yeah, it is cold. It is. We got our first snow, but just a little tiny dusting of snow. And the final step of the barn is completed too. The man cave of the actual like construction part. Now all I have to do is tape the seams of the ceiling and we're good to go. It's basically good to go. Like that's not something that's like, I have to do that before anything. No, I can start decking it out now. Who do you think Soto will go to? Yankees. Guys, let's not kid ourselves. He's going to be a Yankee. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I would put that at like 90 to 95%. He's going to be a Yankee. Nice junior rookie. Glitter. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. We're looking for elves. We're looking for candy cane bats. We're looking for light up necklaces. Looking for short prints. Free lit glitter. Usually I'm pretty good at spotting them. But if I miss one, let me know. Here's the blue, 1 per box. Cease. Another glitter, Arnado. It's kind of a weird one. There's like some blue on his helmet. There we go. Jason Dominguez. Green Santa hat. It's going to Anita. Congratulations. Simeon. Glitter. Anita's got the Yankees. Oh, you're in for some fun. You're going to get some hits. Yankees are always like loaded. Big stack Yankees, we should call them. Sleeve, special bat, special hat. We should get 2 more. I might have missed them. I had to have missed them. Unless they're coming up. This is a pretty good box. Imanaga glitter. I had to have missed a couple. Jackson. Unless there's one more. Oh, here's our hit. Alcantara. Alonso to the Blue Jays. Well, they already got Vlad. But. Oh, man. Merrill. Had to have missed one. Did you guys see? I have to go through them again. There's got to be one more in here. I'm going to go quick. Put it in the chat if you see it. I got to go fast through this. We don't have all day, guys. We got 3 breaks to do. Pan out. Get the full picture. Just let your eyes do it. Like speed reading. You just don't think about the words. You just look at it and your brain recognizes what you're looking at. Focus. What a little sneak. He's got reindeer antlers. That is a new one. I've never seen a reindeer antler one. Acuna. That might be it. I thought something was up with that Acuna the first time. You might have seen me slow down. I just didn't spot it. J-Rod socks for special. I think they just look like that, actually. Are you sure? There's a J-Rod socks. I see. I stopped at that too, but they're just they're. No, they're not. I just got 2 out of that box. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 4. I've noticed. How'd you see? I just felt like something was different about it. The socks had snowflakes. I didn't pass out on the couch midday, although I did get a little drowsy, but I ate a lot. I'm proud of my accomplishment, my eating feat. My brother-in-laws were sitting next to me eating, and my father-in-law. And I killed a whole plate before they had even done half of one. And I went and got a whole nother plate, and they were still like halfway through their first plate. My brother-in-law looks over at me. He's like, "You got a whole nother one? No way." And he stopped. Yeah, man. I mean, it's Thanksgiving. I couldn't even fit everything on the first plate. My specialty on Thanksgiving is red skin mashed potatoes. It's not like it's hard or anything, but they were really good. There's a trick to making good red skin smashed. You can call them smashed if you want to get fancy, like a restaurant. They think if they call them smashed, they're fancy. It's so funny. But the trick is you put a little half and half in there. It makes it creamier. There's a good one. Skeens X-Fractor. Imanaga. Oh man, what a box. Jackson Merrill X-Fractor. Colt Keith X-Fractor. Butte Jackson X-Fractor. The crazy box. What else? There's a parallel in here too. Numbered parallel. Yep. Skeens Future Stars. Churio to 250. Henry Davis X-Fractor. Oh my gosh, this is one of the best mega boxes you're gonna see. Holy. The little cream cheese in there, yeah. There's something about that. I've tried that. I put butter in mine too, like butter, milk, garlic salt. I've got this garlic salt that has like parsley in it too, so it just adds like a little bit of color. But I don't like the cream cheese ones as much. There's something a little bit sour about it. Or I don't know if it's sour. Maybe I'm thinking sour cream. Yeah, it's the sour cream one that I'm thinking of. That's what it was. Because I tried putting some sour cream in it, and it made it a little tangy. I didn't like the tanginess. I don't think I've tried cream cheese, though. We don't even, like... There's so many... Are we already going to... What the heck? Oh. Go like this. We do have 3 stand-worthy X-Fractors. You can debate if the Colt Keith one is. For me, it is. For you, it may not be. I know what There. Glare away. Let's see if a whole hobby box can even hang with that mega box. We're going to get an auto. Yeah, mashed potatoes, the red skin. Yes, yes, with the skin on it. Yeah, real good. We also had 2 kinds of rolls, too. We got real fancy. Hawaiian rolls and the kind that you bake. Mike with a $5 super chat pulled the 24 Joe Jacques rookie auto superfractor total hype force member. What would you list that on eBay for, just in case his mom is looking for it? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. You got to look. Okay, here's what you do, Mike. I can tell you how to find a price, but I just don't know what it would be. Go look for any other superfractors that have sold. Like TOPPS Chrome autograph superfractors. Be specific in that regard. And then just find like the lowest priced one, and then maybe go up a little bit from that, and then put best offer on it. Or you could... I wouldn't auction that one off, actually. I'd just sell that one for a best offer. Wait for his mom to come around. Or dad. It's probably the dad, actually, who's going to buy it. my boy. You might be surprised, dude, at what that would bring. Should bring hundreds. Thanks for the sub, Jorge. We got. Should we move Baseball America a little bit, or no? Let's move the alert box. There, move that down. Walmart had 9 update hangers. I bought all of them. Got a golden mirror SSP Dominguez. Whoa, that's a big card. Evan Carter's mom bought cards from you a couple weeks ago. That's a great story. Year-end Christmas hits from the breaks. I don't know, dude. There's so much that I have on my list of things to do and so little time. When did you start YouTube? Over 5 years ago. 5.5 years ago. We're almost to 6, guys. That's the thing about YouTube is it takes 5 years to basically like really start growing and becoming like bigger. You got to put in nonstop work for 5 years straight before you can actually like start really growing to the point where it's significant. People want to think that it's easy and it's, well, if you have a work ethic, like, then anybody can do it. If you have a good work ethic and you just want to crush every day and nonstop, you can do it. Anybody can. Because you also have to learn from your mistakes. Inevitably, you will learn and get better if you put in the time and you make like, I think I'm at 1,400 videos maybe or something like that. 16 million views, almost to 16 million views. It's a Kerstad image variation. Cool card. For Mike. Yeah. 15,000 sales on eBay. I've had an eBay store since like eBay was a thing. One man show, 15,000 sales on top of everything else that I do. It's crazy. eBay alone, like that's why I was up so late last night. I was trying to get all my stuff packed up and sales from the last day because my wife's working today, of course, too. So she's home now, but had to watch my daughter all morning, take care of her, go to the post office, like run all these errands. But she got some Tim Hortons, so she's happy. Timbits. Brian Hudson, we've got to say something about him. I don't know what. What's the best website to get cards? eBay. If you're talking about singles. But I went to Heritage. I don't know if you guys ever frequent these auction houses like Heritage or Golden or I don't know. There's plenty of them. But those are two of the biggest ones. Pete Crow, Prism. You can get really good deals on those auction sites. That's why I don't really recommend selling stuff on the auction sites because, well, if you have unless it's a really high-end thing, if you take something that's like in the 5-figure plus range, that's when you would go to an auction house because that's when the big boys come out. Like the big boys are swimming around at the auction houses waiting for something super unique. And then you get like 2-3 guys that have to have it and they have infinite money. They don't care and they'll spend whatever on it. But if you have regular stuff, it's not going to go for what it would as much as it would on eBay. Strato Stars Pete. Going to Jerome. I see an orange coming up, guys. It's going to be a big hit. Hopefully. I mean, it's an orange, so it's big. Orange chrome. Is it our auto? No. Jack Leiter rookie to 25. That is not bad. Dean. Nice hit, bud. What's better to sell cards, eBay or whatnot? I've actually never been on Whatnot. I should probably go there because they are desperate to get me on that channel, that website. Like, I get multiple emails a week from them just being like, please come over here. And thank you, Whatnot. I appreciate it. I've never been to the website, though. Not bad. But for like just selling, I don't know. I got to check it out. I can't answer that. But eBay probably. All the eyeballs are on eBay, man. If you're selling. If you're buying, everything that you could ever want is on there too. So I don't know. It's like a one-stop shop. Ortiz to 299. Oh, that's a bad card. Okay, we officially... I mean, I was wondering if we were going to be able to beat that mega box. Yes. Crushed Mike Trout. Not only a crushed Mike Trout. Josh Naylor hanging out back there. But a Jack Leiter orange. Ooh. Lee image variation. In the same box? What? Are you talking about in this box there's a Lee image variation that I passed? Or are you guys talking about something else? Missed an image variation, Lee? Aha! We got what? 2 image variations in the same box? I've never seen that before. I've never seen something like that. In all of my days and years ripping cards, I've seen my share of Joey Ortiz lava lamps, but never 2 image variations in the same box. You'd crush it on Whatnot. I know I'd be the biggest deal, but hey, maybe I will. Dude, there's so much going on. There's the auto. Taj Bradley. Kerstad. You should see my inbox. I dread looking at my inbox. Every morning I like deep breath. Okay, you can do this. And then I open it up. And then it's like, why did I open up my email? It's like good. It's all good. It's like people wanting to do business, but it's overwhelming. Little skeins. How about our old pal Alan Ginter? Time for a dino relic. Should I one-touch it or just top-load the Dominguez? I forget what it was. What did you say it was? It was something huge. I'm sorry, Ardor. Tell me again what you got. Nope, gotta save that. Acuna. Come on, Dino. I know. One of these days we'll pull a Dino fossil. Maybe that day is today. Was shorted a hit in the Ginter hive. How easy is your missing hit submission? It's pretty easy. It takes a little time to get it back. 4 to 6 weeks, I think. But just save your box and your receipt of how you got the box. I think that's what you need. And then they'll take care of you. Oh, the golden mirror, is that what it was? Golden mirror, gotcha. Art of War. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a big card. That's a big card. You gotta get that graded, actually. Huge card. Someone sent a message with like a sheet of all the cards that have been, all the known patches, debut patches have been hit. But this was earlier in the day. Like, here's a little public service announcement to the slammers. Give it a little refresh. Public service announcement to the slammers. The day of the breaks, if you have a message or something for me, I may not even get it until like at night. So like that's why I'm so adamant about like make sure your shipping address is correct, because the process that goes into getting this stuff sorted and shipped and out the door and like how busy it is to the point where I can't even like look at messages during the day. When I post the breaks, there's so much that I have to do that I can't do anything else. If I lose my focus, something gets messed up, or I can't start the break on time. It's all very efficient. And if anything messes it up, or if I have to like respond to emails or anything like that, I can't get it all done in time. So it'll take some time to get to the emails if there's any problems or anything like that. Sandberg. Next business day shipping on the breaks. It all goes out next business day. Scratch and sniff. Peppermint. Ooh, I didn't even scratch it and I smelled a little whiff. DJ LeMahieu. Game used memorabilia for Anita. Told you. Start stacking them up. Is it good to wear gloves when opening packs? Only if you're a bannable word. No, don't wear gloves. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but only certain kinds of people wear gloves when they're ripping packs. I tried it once in my experimental days, and it was not for me. You can't feel what you're doing. Like, it feels artificial and gross, and no. Anytime I see any YouTube breakers or anything wearing gloves, immediately change the channel. I can't even look at it. It's gross to look at, too. It's just like, ugh. Gross. What do you think you're doing? You think you're keeping a fingerprint off the card? You know that you can just easily, like, you get a little fingerprint on there, you can just like, it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. And the problem is you cannot, like, you need your sense of touch, because if you really want to be careful and fragile, like, you can barely lightly touch the card and be very gentle with it. With gloves on, you're just like manhandling, and you can't feel when you got your finger on a corner accidentally or something. So I'm not a glove guy. But to each his own. Do you guys like watching breakers with gloves on? Black gloves? Kind of grosses me out. Harold Baines, White Sox. Going to Michael. How about just wash your hands? Yeah, just have beautiful, clean hands. I know you all can't have beautiful, clean hands, but you could have clean hands. Like if you wash your hands before you open the cards, you won't have a bunch of grease all over your fingers, and it won't. Lee refractor. But on the other hand, if you are doing a submission, that's when you wear gloves, because you don't want to submit a card with a fingerprint on it. You can put a card in a sleeve and a top loader with a fingerprint on it. It's no big deal. You can wipe it off if you're going to submit it. Black Judge. But when you're opening packs, not the play. Mike. Cal Ripken Jr. game used. Bat relic. It's the Lee Show. Refractor and image variation. How spectacular. What if you're allergic to water? Gloves are just pretentious. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, Bagtown. It's either pretentious or unnecessary, and or unnecessary, and or you don't know, you really don't know what you're doing, or it's just for show. It's not practical. I know, I saw that. I saw a guy do that too. White cloth gloves, like, brother. Dude, Peds in the house. What's up, Peds? Congrats on that monster skeins. I need the physical touch, he says. Yeah, you got to be able to feel it. You got gloves on, like, you're gonna end up manhandling your cards, and you're gonna actually, like, destroy a card accidentally, probably, or not destroy, but somehow damage it. Still can't believe it. That is a wow. You're selling that right away, right? Thoughts on Sapphire update? Yes. As much of it as possible. If you can get it for cost. Secondary market, I don't know about that. I mean, it's still going to be something. It's just not going to be nearly as good of a deal. Like, it'll probably be twice the price. That's one of those releases that you'll be able to actually, if you just want to flip, you'll be able to make money on. Bagtown says, I wonder if they wear gloves when making a sandwich, opening the mail, etc. When does the madness end? I know. Mr. Fuego, what's happening, buddy? Yeah, I know every state is different with their food service laws, but like, I've had to take ServSafe many times working in the food service industry. And the whole wearing gloves thing, like, some places have to wear gloves. It seems like the nicer restaurants, they don't wear gloves, like the real fancy ones. Yeah, because they're like, no, they wash. They know what they're doing. But then the lower end ones, like, they're just like, throw some gloves on those animals back there. Like me in the place I work. That guy is clearly an animal. Glove him up. Mask him up. Beard net him up. But I always thought it was like, it's actually gross when, like, you're wearing gloves, because, like, you have multiple different kinds of food. They just wear the same pair of gloves for like hours, and it's just like disgusting. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Yeah, and it's like a pain to change your gloves because your hands are all sweaty, and then like the next pair of gloves doesn't go on easily, and it's just Kyle Harrison. That is a sweet card. Gold wave to 50. For Calvin. Very nice hit. Not going to open any Bowman. I didn't get any, man. I wasn't able to get any. And I'm not going to pay secondary prices for it, so I guess I'm not opening any. But I am going to try to get Topps Chrome Update Sapphire. I just... There's so many products dropping. It's really hard to keep up with everything. Even a guy like me who's like, this is my life. This is my passion, my career, my everything. And I still have a hard time keeping up with it all. But it's just kind of this time of year. Ben Brown SP hangers or bangers? Ben Brown. Don't tell me there's a third short print image variation in this break alone. Ben Brown. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, hangers or bangers with the eyes. All this stuff gets like top sorted to the proper team anyway. It's not like I would have missed it and it wouldn't have been sorted. All Chrome gets distributed to their teams. But thank you for the heads up. We'll get them on the stage. We got 3 image variations in today's break alone. How about this? How about we enjoy all 3 of them together forever? Look at them. How fun is this? Boom, boom, boom. That's a rarity. It's a rare card, and to get 3 of them already? Crazy town. All right, Hunter Stratton, what do we do with you? Put you back here. Corey with an 8-month. 94 likes. Hit the like button. Demanding. I love it, Corey. You tell those hitters what's up. Let's get some likes in the house. Get some likes in the house for Baseball America. Sponsoring today's break. Juan Soto. And be sure to check out the top 10 rollout schedule right here. Check it out. They already did the NL. They're working on the AL right now. Every day, a new team in their top 10 list. And use the code Stryker. Get 30% off a digital subscription. You'll be glad you did. Especially if you plan on opening anything Bowman. Bowman's Best coming out. Bowman Draft coming out. And regular Bowman is right around the corner. The releases in the off-season, the baseball releases in the off-season, they get me through it. I don't know if anybody else... Actually, I do know. I do know. There's many other people here that feel the same way, but... like, you're constantly looking for the newest information. Winter meetings, you're like, come on, you're just hoping your team does something. Hoping and praying that your team makes a move. And you're like, oh, the Dodgers got Snell. Sweet. There's one guy off the board. But you're just waiting for your team to make an announcement. Oh, yeah, William. People charge insane prices. All my prices are fair. Let me drop you a link, by the way. If you are interested in getting in a break, joining a break, Stryker style, you gotta join the Patreon group and become a slammer. Slammers get notified when I post a break. They can buy in if they want. And if you join the group, make sure you download the Patreon app on your phone. Because then when I drop a break, it'll pop up right on your phone as a notification. And then you can just click it and it'll take you right to... click the link. It'll take you right to the break. PayPal payments. And then gets shipped out next business day. You think the Jays get anybody, or they get? I don't know what's in the Jays' plans, because they kind of went all in with the whole Vladdy, Bo, Springer, Turner. I mean, so it's almost like, you know, what are they going to do with Vlad and Bo? They're both going to be free agents, and I just don't know if they're going to like re-sign those guys or rebuild or what, because what they tried did not work. And there were two right-handed heavy. The addition of Varsho on paper was like, oh, sweet, here's the lefty we need. But it's the same thing with the Mariners. You can't just have a bunch of good right-handed hitting. It's not going to work these days, because your weakness can be exploited. What is... Nice collation. Jim Palmer purple. Jays threw an offer at Soto. Not sure if it's competitive. Soto would be a good fit there. If they're planning on keeping the band together, then Soto would be pretty sweet. But what's going on with their pitching staff? That's something that kind of gets like, okay, so K's gone. They got Bassett, or what's it? Bassett. What's that? For some reason I can't think of his name. Starts with a B though. There's Brian Wu. I think like the Mariners are farther along with their offense full of righties because they have an amazing pitching staff. So all they need to do is tweak a little bit, whereas the Jays need to work on their pitching and get some lefties in there. And then like, what are you're gonna re-sign Vlad and then put an offer into Soto? I don't know if they can do that. Bassett. I say Bassett. I said Bassett. Bassett. What an idiot. Bassett. Bassett. Bichette. Oh, I don't know what to do, but I like the J. Got rid of Romano. I know, it's like they're one team that I don't have a read on as far as what's going on and what their plans are. The reason why Brad got into a break today is he wanted a nice cabbage auto. Your wish is my command. Well, Brad, I made up for it for you by getting you that. Cabbage front and center. Put these guys over here. Everybody wants to see cabbage. They don't care about anything else. Logofractor. Ballad of cabbage incoming. Not even worth it. Your money's on the Red Sox? That'd be devastating for the league. Like, dude, you think Soto had a good year for the Yankees? Oh, he would have a monster season as a Red Sox. But I think he's, if that's what we're talking about still. Soto's to the Jays, no protection. Bowie's here for the rookie debut schemes. Where's all the Curtis Mead? I know. Just give it a minute. Like, maybe in here. He's around every corner. Behind every blade of grass. On now, music stopped. Yeah. Usually it stops when there's like a song with lyrics. Yeah, I guess we'll just start. randomly, like right here. $20. Jackson. The good stuff. LOGOFRACTORs. Corbin Carroll. Royce Lewis purple. 250. JD. Future Stars. Aqua Cal Raleigh. Should get a finder's fee if you pull the skeins. I'll rely on the generosity of whoever gets it. I don't require anything. If you want to throw a little something my way, that'd be nice. It'd be a wonderful Christmas in the Stryker house. I would hope. If not, I'll just drink myself to sleep. What's up, Dragon? Happy Thanksgiving. Breaker's Delight Box. Should you go wipe out Barnes & Noble of their Chrome Update Megas or nah? Yeah, if they're $50. Because they're $100 everywhere else. You might be able to find one for 85, but yeah, I mean, you could just flip them if you wanted to. Refractors. Rafaela. Yamamoto. And a green parallel Youthquake. Be a good one. Try again. Oh, that's a nice hit. Black to 10. Ozzie Smith auto. Going to Scott. What a banger. These legend autos. They're tough pulls. We've only pulled one, and it was the Ricky. Orange Ricky. 1 of 10. And Medeiros. There are some angels. Sal Frelick to 299. Negative Ottavino. And Vientos. I have just the thing. Phone's all charged up, ready to go. Love that. One box left. And it's a good one. Nacho Man. Understandable. At least get it for the right price. The thing I've noticed with the mega boxes, like every box, always ever, is that they are hit or miss. Like the one we opened for this break was ridiculous. Look at it. Look at what we got out of one mega box today. And did we get an image variation too? So you'll open one like that, and we got a numbered card too. You'll open one like that, and you'll be like, okay, all of them. I want all of them. And then you'll open like the next 2-3 of them, and they'll be like, nothing. Just it is what it is. That's why you gotta get a sample size of like half a dozen of them or whatever. Gilded. Gilded. Treat us right. I like starting with this one, but I think I'm going to start with this one. You got the same mega today? Yeah, it's a collation. I don't, it's, I wish they would have divided them up a little differently. Here it is. Andre Dawson. Very nice. Dylan for the Nationals. Expos version. Andre Dawson. Gold framed Hall of Famers autograph. And that is numbered to 5. 4 of 5. Cabbage, you're overstayed your welcome. Here we are. Yeah, shuffle one more time and cut the deck. Tops. Exactly. Yeah, Gilded's been the same way, Mr. Infuego. We've opened up a box and it's every single card is a banger. And then actually way more than not. It's good. It's really good. Just because of the checklist. The checklist is awesome. So the misses seem to be few and far between. Here we go. Vlad to 75. Jordan 1 of 99. Gold mini diamond Sedan Rafaela. 45 of 50. Another thing about Gilded is, like, I think it's at least one box per case has a bonus auto. And that is a juicy bonus auto to get one of these. 45 of 50 on that. And a blue parallel Ozzy Albies. 46 of 50. Going to Michael. So Tony's got the Red Sox with that Rafaela. And the Jordan. Going to Jerome. And the Vlad for Weston. Thanks, Donkey. I would love to do that. Let's check out some hits. We're doing 3 of these today. What? What just happened? Oh. My fan wasn't on my phone and it's overheating. Hold on a sec, guys. You can check out. Microphone is hooked up to that screen, so you probably couldn't even hear me, could you? Almost there. No? I'm gonna have to work on that. All right, let's try again. There we go. Make sure it's we're good to go now. Okay. We got a Graham Pauly to 99. Ottavino negative. Medeiros rookie auto. Sal Frelick to 299. Yamamoto refractor. Aqua. Ohtani and Trout. Caminero black gold. Cal Raleigh to 199. That's a LOGOFRACTOR. Royce Lewis LOGOFRACTOR to 250. Brian Wu green chrome. Churio to 250. Andre Dawson gilded. Crushed. Hold on. That's the wrong. There we go. Crushed Mike Trout. Imanaga glitter. 300 home runs to 999. Camargo to 999. Dominguez with a hat. Acuna with antlers. See him? Alcantara game used. Ripken game used. LeMahieu game used. And Harold Baines game used. Jackson Holiday X-Fractor as well as Skeens. Jack Leiter orange to 25. Stratton to 99. Hudson to 99. Taj Bradley to 250. Kjerstad refractor. Jim Palmer purple to 75. Look at these image variations. Ben Brown. Lee. And where'd the other one go? The other one's hiding somewhere. And Ortiz to 299. Where's the other one? Oh, there's 3. What did I do with it? Oh, it was the Kjerstad. Here's the spread. 3 image variations. Got a Lee refractor. Ohtani red. Kyle Harrison gold wave to 50. Ozzie Smith black legend auto to 10. Ozzie Albies to 50 gilded. Rafaela to 50. Alvarez to 199 to 99. Vladdy to 75. Cabbage. Merrill X-Fractor. Colt Keith X-Fractor. Strato Stars. Pete Alonso. Thank you to Baseball America for sponsoring the first break. One last look at that graphic. Top 10 schedule. Check it out. Get 30% off with the code Stryker at Baseball America. Digital subscription. Tons of content. Endless. Get ready for Bowman Draft because it's coming. Break number 2. I never learned how to do math, rabbit rips, so couldn't answer that. Also, I don't like to do what people tell me to do, so no, I will not be answering that. Bet you weren't expecting that response. Taylor, second time joining a break as a slammer and first time joining live during a break. I'm excited. Good luck. That reminds me, I should make sure that I have the proper spreadsheet pulled up so I don't read the wrong names the entire time. We're good to go. Two different formats. Fanatics box, Blaster box. Both good. Fanatics box is better, but you can't find these anymore. I hope you got them while you could. Yeah, they do, Jeff. I like to throw water on that immediately. How long have your PSA orders been taking? I think like 45 days. But it depends on if they're having a sale. There's a lot of factors. Like if they're having a sale, it might take a little longer. They're having the... Let me check that out right now. I will relay some information to you guys, because PSA's been doing these sales where like it's the 12th sales of Christmas or whatever. And I was waiting. I think they have new sales today. Let me just check out what they are real quick. I can share the info for you. Black Friday deals. Let's see. Would you like to join? Here, I got cards on the table. I'm not going to switch off of that, but so they've got a $24.98 value bulk right now. It's a Turbo Plus, so it's a 20-day turnaround, but it's $25 to submit. And they've got a Value Plus special right now for $24.99. Usually that's $40. So if you have some more expensive cards that you want to like flip, like get out quickly, that's a good one. Collectors Club special, 30% off for new memberships. And then PSA Team Store sale. That's it. Oh, I missed a bunch of them. That's why. $13.99 Pokemon sale, 80s and 90s special, $15.99, and Funko Pop special. It's actually December 1st. Is that tomorrow? How many days? No, that's on Sunday. So check PSA Sunday. They'll have a bunch of new deals starting. 1, 2, 3, 4 new deals on Sunday. I'm hoping that they're going to have some baseball card specials because I got some cards I need to submit. And use the code Stryker25 to get $25 off your first PSA order. That's a big one. Stryker25. Save $25 off. Fanatics box. Why not hit a Fanatics yellow, Fanatics Merrill or Skeens or any of the Jacksons or an Elliott? There's so many. Even that Otani, the Japanese-born leader, like there's a lot of them that hold value. They can basically pay for your box. Even if you don't get them graded, they can either pay for your box or come close to paying for them, even raw. Mystical Harris. Although we have been on a little dry run lately, but here's something. What is this? Gold Parker Meadows. That is a cool card. I like, dude, Parker Meadows is legit. He's really good. He already is. He's like a special defender out there. He makes everything look so easy. He's so fast and has these long strides out there in center. He can get to everything. Like there were so many times this last season when I thought like, oh great, there's a single, and then he would be there. And you're like, how did he get to that ball? And he just easily gets there. Yeah, he is good. Can you use it at GameStop? Probably not. No, I wouldn't think so. Probably online only. But I don't know for sure. They probably don't even know. They wouldn't even know what you're talking about. Because it would have to be, it's for new, it's like your first submission or your like a new submission. So since it's through GameStop, it wouldn't count. Tyler O'Neill to $2.99. Martin Perez Holiday. Andy Reid first pitch. Yeah, I wouldn't even use GameStop. I've already heard things that they've like lost submissions and things like that. I would not even use them. Like, think about it, man. Do those people know what they're doing? Or are they just clerks at GameStop? I think it was Neo Cards and Comics made a video about it. that they lost like $100,000 worth of somebody's submissions already. Allegedly. There you go, Mr. Enfuego. $385,000 in submissions unaccounted for already through GameStop. Allegedly. Cheerio. Dude, they can't even call me back. GameStop can't even handle calling me back when I go there and write down my name and phone number and what I need. Okay, you could trust them with like $10,000 worth of cards. Ped says, imagine sending in a LeBron rookie and getting back a used PS2 Madden 05. Yeah. Here you go, Mr. Johnson. Here's your used Madden. Wait. What? This has got to be some kind of a joke. No. This is what you ordered. I didn't order anything. Let me reiterate. GameStop clerk. Cashier. GameStop cashier. You're giving them your valuable, precious cards. If it's just like a $20 card or something, who cares? But if it's like, I don't know. That's just me. I would send it in myself. Or like send it to a bulk submitter, someone you trust, someone who's got a reputation, trustworthiness. Or if you have a friend that does it, if you don't want to do it yourself. But I would just recommend learning to do it yourself. Just bite the bullet. Bite the bullet and do it yourself. It's valuable information to have. Trust me, man, I was in the same spot where I was like, I didn't feel comfortable submitting my own orders. I sent it to bulk submitters. My friend Cubby was submitting cards for me. But then when you actually can do it yourself, when you figure it out, it's easier than you think, way easier. They streamlined the process online, and it's very straightforward. Not only that, but if you are into the whole vault thing, you could have them keep your cards at the PSA vault, and then they will sell them for you. I keep thinking about doing that. Like, just have them keep it and then sell it. That way you don't have to deal with anything. Seems like a pretty good deal. Because that's the biggest thing about this whole game is time. How much time does it take to sell your stuff? Look at this dirt relic. That is a filthy Goldschmidt game used. Absolutely filthy. I love the dirt ones. And here I thought it was only highly skilled appraisal specialists at GameStop. I know. Who knew? Nice people for the most part that work there. Nice people. They've always greeted me kindly when I come in the store. I'll give them that. But they failed me on many different occasions. Uh-huh. Necklace. Corey Seager. Glitter. That's a good one. Otani Santa hat. What else? We're gonna get one more? Should get one more. There he is. Trey Turner with a Santa hat. That's probably gonna be it. Only supposed to get 3, but we'll keep our eyes peeled just in case. Got a hit coming. No, we got our hit. Never mind. We got a blue coming. Should. Did we not get a blue? Dirty. We got 4. That's why. We didn't get a blue. We got 4 of these. He's got a ornament earring and a frosty hat. Didn't get a blue. Got a bonus SP. Take that. Yeah, I'm going to drop a link right now to my eBay store, like I was talking earlier. 25% off everything. And everything's got a best offer on it still. I've been wheeling and dealing like crazy lately. Trying to clear out some inventory for the end of the year. Like everybody else in the world. Hold on one sec, guys. All right, good to go. 20 card minimum. Yeah. It's not that hard to find to get 20 cards, but I guess if you rarely open, I don't know. Maybe you don't need to send your cards away to PSA if you don't even have enough to send 20 cards. Maybe just, but that's why there's group submitters. You just send a couple, which is why like the GameStop thing works. But then, like I said, my concern was if you're sending like hundreds or thousands of dollars in cards away. If you're only sending one and it's like a $20 card, $30 card or something, I don't think you got to worry too much about that. Have bots for commonly asked questions. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Hey, Stryker, what's your favorite card? Answer. But it's... half the people don't read the chat or the bots. Like 4 or 5 great cards at a time. I'm not going to grade. Just get a fill in 15 cards. I would never. No, definitely don't do that. Just wait. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of out of touch because I open so much stuff that I have piles and piles and piles and piles of cards I could submit. But also, like, if you have this is why it's so hard for me to wrap my mind around this, because I think about it differently than most people. If I have a $5 card that I can send away and turn it into a $40 card, which I do all the time, then I would do that. People don't think like I do, though. People see a $5 card and they're like, oh, that's not worth getting graded. And I go, well, it depends on what kind of $5 card it is. Because if it's a parallel, for example, how can I? So I had a card. It was an aqua parallel of those home run leaders, and it was the 3 home run leaders on there. It's a card that's like probably less than $5. Like especially a common version, it's like maybe a $1 card. And then an aqua parallel, that's probably like a $3 card. Well, I gemmed one up and sold it for like $40 or $45. So most people wouldn't even think to send that card away, but I do. It's not like you make a fortune off of it, but it ends up at least being worth your time. And you take a card that's worth like $2 and you turn it into $20 in profit instead of like no profit. Because if it's only worth $2 and you spend all that time, that's not like your time is worth money. Chris Roller to 25. Don't know who that is. Sorry. 1996. He's an old one. An oldie but a goodie. I don't know if he's good. But Dave, maybe you can look into that now that he's yours. Skeens. You would be surprised at how many cards you could send away. But yeah, there's the other side to that. If you do get a 9, then you wasted your money. So there is risk to it. But everything in life that's worth doing has some kind of a risk associated with it, or like you can never find greatness if you're not willing to risk or go out on a limb. Like, what are you going to live safe and careful your whole life? Well, you'll never be great then. Like every person who's achieved greatness has risked something. Whether it's financial ruin or ridicule, whatever. Death-defying acts, danger. So sometimes you just gotta take a risk on a card, but don't be stupid. There's smart risk. card like this, you know, Churio, like not worth that much raw like this, but if it gems up, worth your time to send. You got to be careful and you got to know what you're doing. And the only way you can learn and know what you're doing is by actually doing it and making some mistakes. If you don't have the money to do that, to make those mistakes, it's not like that'll be worth nothing if it gets a 9. You'll be able to recoup most of your money back if it gets a 9. So it's not like a full zero-sum game where it's like 10 or nothing. No, it's like 10, or if it gets a 9, then you'll be able to recoup most of your money. Should be able to get the grading fees back at least. Why are you flipped around? Yeah, they change it all the time too with the minimums, depending on like what you're doing. Jackson Merrill. Sometimes it's a 20 card minimum. Sometimes it's different. 10 card minimum. I think I saw a 10 card minimum on something. Strato Stars, the Chrome, Pete Crow Armstrong. Dude, okay, get out of here. We saw you already today. Cheerio. Another example of that right here. That appears to be pretty centered, little thick maybe on the bottom, kind of tough, but like another kind of card that there's a reason why this stuff is lower pop than the base. Because people sometimes just don't think about sending that away. But for example, a Bobby Witt Jr., like the 2022 base card Bobby Witt Jr. from 22 update, lots of them, not worth that much. But the 87, was it 87 that year? 87 version is like an $80 card. And it's not that hard to pull. So, like, even like, you know, I do this stuff all the time and I try to think about like every way to nickel and dime back because it is expensive ripping so much wax. Gallo to 250. And I was making complete sets of that 87 set. And then I sent one Bobby off to get graded and saw how much it was worth. I didn't even know it was worth that much. And it's like, why have I been making these sets? I could just take one card instead of trying to piece them all together and like scrape together $40. Like one card's worth like 80. And that's not even, there's more in there that are valuable. So you can find little niches that people aren't exploiting all the time. That's the fun part. One of many fun parts. Maddie P says, I just bought a PSA 8 of Skeens Lunar Glow because I want a Skeens, but I didn't want to spend tons. Yeah, there's all kinds of ways. Like, buy the card, not the grade, is what they say. I don't live by that philosophy, by the way. That's what they say. I don't buy 8s, but some people do. Some people love them. Some people do just buy the card and not the grade. I'm like OCD. So like if it's not perfect, my OCD triggers and I'm just like, I gotta have the perfect one. There's a lot of people like that. But there's some people that just want the card, and that's great. Yeah, buy what your wallet can handle. There's an Acuna. Like, I get a little sad when I get a 9 or an 8 or a 7 or something. But then that's part of the hunt and the chase. It's like, okay, now I got to get the 10. Jeff says I buy PSA 9s to display because most people can't tell the difference. That's one thing about displaying. I've been thinking about this a little bit lately. One thing about displaying your collection is that most people don't know or care. Some stuff is cool. And I'm not talking about just baseball cards. I'm talking about any kind of collection that you have. How often are you going to have someone over that's going to be able to enjoy the collection? Or are you just displaying it for yourself? If you're just displaying it for yourself, then it doesn't matter unless a 9 bothers you. Like, if you have all 10s and it's just like, boom, gem, 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 and then there's a 9 in there. Ooh, that triggers me. Like, I'm just like, take the 9 down. I got to find a different 10 and put it up there. Brian says, if I'm selling, I want 10s. If I want a PC piece, I'm buying a 9 for the price of a raw. Yeah. Yeah, not me. I'm the opposite. I mean, not the opposite completely. I'd love 10s to sell. And I love 10s to buy. And it's not that they look different. A 9 looks just like a 10. Can't tell the difference. No one can tell the difference. The 9 is just like a 10. Even a trained eye can't tell the difference most of the time. It's not about the visual display. You're surprised at what people pay for base ungraded Otani lots. Yeah, Otani stuff is. Any Otani card, especially parallels, especially numbered parallels of anything. Doesn't have to be his rookie. Like, that's the difference between Otani stuff and everybody else. It used to be that way with Trout. Still is to an extent. But like, Otani took over what Trout used to be, where like any Trout's a collectible Trout. As Step in the Box would say, any Trout's a good Trout. I don't know if it's completely true these days, but it still holds some decent value. But any Otani is definitely a good Otani. The base stuff, it's probably best to do like you said, just throw it into a lot, you'll get more. But even a regular old, like, any kind of numbered Otani, even like that Japanese home run leader, that's like $20, $20, $20, $20. That is a lot for a raw, non-rookie, just random season MVP. But MVP seasons, it doesn't matter. That's one thing about collectability, is you would think that there's a lot of different reasons that a card should be a little more collectible, like a Yelich. MVP season Yelich. You would think like, yeah, that'll be more collectible. I don't think so. It's only rookies in baseball. Or if you're like the best player of our generation, some kind of freak guy who can pitch and hit at an extremely high level, and we've never seen it like that before for like 100 years. Or Trout when he was doing his thing in his prime. In Trout's prime, he was like some kind of freak that was putting up WAR that we've barely ever seen before. He was on pace, and he still probably is, maybe. You don't really know. There's a lot of uncertainty around Trout, but he was on pace for like well over 100 WAR, which is a big milestone. That's a nice Trout, by the way. Good thing I double checked. Little Ginter back. Cute sleeve. Satisfying little pickle. Could you at least say please? Or are you just making demands now? What do you think I am? Satisfying little pickle. What? Kind of a name? I do get a kick out of some of these names. Muck City, what up? How you doing today? How about another Ozzie Smith? This is a game-used bat relic. That one's going to Patrick. But you have the better gravestone. What? Did I miss a reference? Steve, what is that in reference to? But you have the better gravestone. Oh, That is a gnarly Pujo stained glass. Come over a little bit. You can tap that over. Why are these not numbered? We went through this before. I think this is the second or third stained glass we've pulled out of this. They're very nice. But I think they should be numbered. Patrick. Cool hit. Yeah, it does sound like a default router password. Satisfying pick 254. I wonder if that's what it is. It's like, I'm just going to use my Wi-Fi password for my username. Buxton Refractor. People just think they can be rude to others online. The Stryker tombstone photo. Ay, ay, ay. Just like, do this. Come on, man. This is still real life. You can be polite. Like, hey, would you mind doing this, please? Or have you ever thought about, there's a lot of ways to go about asking someone to do something. But just saying, hey, go do this. Very rude. Miggy. Always having a good time. Game used Miggy. Blue pinstripe somehow. I would really enjoy it if you would consider making a video about this. That'd be a nice way to put it. Stained glass mini to 25 in the frame should be the same. Yeah. To 25. Yeah. Well, like, dude, did they forget to number it? Bagtown says, yeah, even dancing animals get change tossed at them. Jeesh. I know. Am I like worse than a dancing monkey with one of those little crank music boxes? Don't answer that. Steve, you're collecting Pete Crow Armstrong instead of Skeens lately. High upside. Okay. I've been pulling some PCAs. He's all over the place. He's had a lot of cards this year. We are off Imanaga, Strider, Schwarber. Hall of Fame. Yeah, it's going to be unanimous Ichiro. And isn't there like something with Louis Tiant with some kind of a Veterans Committee vote or something? Bo Green. How about that? Red Jackson Merrill. I like it. Oh yeah, that was something I was going to bring up. Someone asked about Canadian shipping, and I just forgot. They're not accepting shipments to Canada right now. By they, I mean like you can't ship to Canada right now because there's a strike going on. So that's a thing. Yeah. Shambles. You're in shambles, Canada. Stand up for yourselves. That's number one, I would say, about Canada. They're just too laid back and like, oh, whatever. Whatever you say, eh? We'll just do whatever, eh? Like, no. Stand up for yourselves. They're just too many pushovers in Canada. I love Canadians, by the way. Love Canada, love Canadians. They're like our brothers to the north. I want what's best for them. I've just seen too much going on that is not great there. Andy Rodriguez, black and white. Let's get you some mail. That's exactly what they're trying to do. Stand up for themselves right now. They're striking. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I'm just ranting. Got multiple messages from multiple carriers saying, by the way, you can't ship to Canada. And I had people with sales in my eBay store that I had to ship to Canada. But apparently if it's part of like the global shipping program, they can somehow still get it there. I don't know if you guys ship a lot on eBay, but that was a message on eBay, but I also got one on like ShipStation and Shippo. A couple different sites are just like, can't ship to Canada. Happy Friday. If you're sick, yeah, I don't think so, Steve. Why would you ever break with someone from Canada, though? Eh? We could have a whole Stryker Break show where we just roast Canada. That might be fun. Because they don't care. They'll just be like, they'll just shrug their shoulders and they won't fight back. Whatever you say. We've got a word for people like that. I'm not going to say it, though. Oh, there's plenty of Canadians that love Stryker Breaks, too. And I love you. You know what I'm talking about. It's not like I'm speaking out of school here. Stryker's roast of Canada. I mean, they're not even a real country anyway. Polite and respectful arguments. Oh, they are something. America's just not scared at all of them. Just like anytime we want, we could have all of your lands. But we don't even want it. Apparently we don't even want it. Because it could be ours. You know it, and we know it, and the whole world knows it. We'll just... We got our eyes on you, is what we're saying. But we don't really even want your land. It's not that good. We want Alaska, and we'll drive through your country to get there. Nobody's driving. We'll fly there. Over your country in the open airspace that we deem it's open. It's free for us to fly over there anytime we want. I do love poutine. It's the greatest gift Canada's offered the world. Maybe the only. No, Norm Macdonald. That was a gift. I love Norm Macdonald. He's my favorite comedian. Tim Hortons is quite nice in general. Although, if you do go to any place in Canada, their ketchup is disgusting. Canada, fix your ketchup. Oh, I don't know what it. I think they put sugar. Like, what do they do to it? They do something to their ketchup there. It's disgusting. Duval to $1.99. I've been to Canada a lot. It's like 40 minutes away. Like the border's 40 minutes away. So we used to go up there all the time when we were 19 years old because it was legal. So just every weekend going to Canada. Jonathan Rodriguez to 150. Joey Votto, yeah. Bagtown says, oh shoot, I lost it. Bagtown says, I'm a Canadian currently living in Alaska because I wasn't seasonally depressed enough. Tell me about it. We got the same problem in Michigan, brother. Seasonal depression from the Grays. This is gray every day. There's 4 months of gray. I don't know. It's like bad. But the bars are a hopping. I'm gonna treat my depression with alcohol, is what everybody says. Mitchell Parker. Mitchell Parker, eh? Another Nationals hit. Dean, congratulations on the Mitchell Parker. Negative. Heck of a pitcher. Mm-hmm. Colt Keith Prism. We drown our sorrows in smooth bourbon and McRibs. I almost went to McDonald's the other day because I saw the McRib sign. But then I thought better of it and went to Taco Bell instead. It was not the best, but it was my first time going to T-Bell in like over 2 months. Maybe even like 3, which it's a long time. I used to, I don't know. It just wasn't that good. I don't know. It's not that good. It's not good. But I found out they do have 0 sugar Baja Blast. Learn something new every day. It wasn't very good. It wasn't as good as the regular because it was so loaded with aspartame. You could taste it. You could taste the aspartame. It was like, ugh. Maybe I just have a taste for it now, but I wasn't that fond of it. I didn't even finish it. That's a rare one because there's really not that much drink in the cup. You know, it's like 100% ice, and they just put a little bit of pop in there. There we go. Skeens X-Fractor. Looks centered too. That is a nice Skeens. That'll pay for your break if that gems up. Sharif. Nice hit. Another negative. Christian Scott. Imanaga, X-Fractor, Kyle Harrison, Warrior Wave. Getting some good mega boxes. You sure they use aspartame? No. No. But whatever they use, whatever kind of poison they put in there, it tasted strong. Strong amount of poison in the Baja Blast diet. 0 sugar. Compact or hobby stadium club. There's a deal at my LCS. Solomon, think about it this way. Whatever is the cheaper dollar per auto, go that way. Because there's one auto in a compact, 2 autos in a hobby. So there's probably going to be a little price discrepancy there. The compact might be cheaper. So if that's the case, so if like the compact is 85 bucks, let's say, and the hobby's like 200 or 210, sometimes they're like, they're usually right around 200. Then go compact. Check. Okay, we're good. Ken Golden is going to get the Skeens rookie debut patch auto. I mean, what? Like he's going to sell it and then make a profit off of it? Maybe. I bet you, like, I think the way to go might just be to show the world that you have it and say that you're open for business. And I'll accept the highest offer and just take private offers so that Ken Golden doesn't swoop in and take like, what, I don't know what percentage they take, 20%. You want Ken Golden taking 20% of your nah. He's just like, oh, I'll sell it for you, yeah. Get his grimy little fingers out of there. Torkelson, Witt, Will Smith to 199. Look at this coming out of an out of a LOGOFRACTOR box. Mauricio Gold on-card autograph, future stars to 50. On to Thomas. Doesn't the buyer pay the premium? Yeah, the buyer does pay the premium, but Golden's going to get some money out of that. That's all I'm saying. Like, why does he, you know? I don't know. Maybe I just have a problem with a slight problem, even though I use eBay and they take 13%. Adley to 150. They're all going to take a cut, whether it's from you or the buyer or the seller. But like, if a buyer has to pay 20% more, think of it like that. If you got a deal, you're wheeling and dealing with someone on the private, nobody's taking a cut except for Uncle Sam, potentially. But if you got to work, if the buyer has to pay 20%, that goes into the equation of how much they're willing to spend. So you're going to get that 20% if you work it off on the side, or maybe you say 15%. Like I'll trim 5% off of that. You get a better deal, I get a better deal. And usually, like if you say 5%, it's not that big of a deal, right? Well, if you're talking about something that's like $1 million or $500,000, I don't know what the Skeens is going to be. I like using the $500,000 number. 5% of $500,000 is a lot of money. I know this popped up out of nowhere, didn't it? These LOGOFRACTOR boxes are good. They're expensive, but get what you pay for. But not everybody wants to deal. Like most people don't want to deal with the hassle of like trying to sell something like that yourself. But the beauty of it is we have the internet, and like you just go on anything. Like all you got to do is like post it on Facebook or Twitch or Twitter or Instagram. You could even put it up on eBay. Why not just put it on eBay? You could auction on eBay and cut out everything else. And you'll probably get more. Or maybe, I mean, you might not get more. I don't know. That's tough to say. There'd be more eyeballs on it, that's for sure. Vino with a $9.99. Just coming in, dropping the good vibes. Appreciate that. What kind of top loader should you get? Cardshells.com top loaders. Use the code Stryker Breaks for 10% off. Best sleeves, best top loaders. These are the ones I use. These essentials. Essential top loaders, you get this whole thing. These are cheap. I want to say they were on sale for $9.99. Like, that is incredibly cheap for that. But I don't remember. I don't remember what the price of those are. I buy it by the case, so. Sold a rare coin through Stack and Bowers, and boy, it hurt. Yeah, I've seen a lot of lower than expected prices on some of these other auction houses. Nice LE refractor. But eBay tends to, I think eBay is the way to go. You're dealing with it yourself. There's no middleman. I mean, eBay is the middleman, but it's a lower fee than other auction houses. Colt Keith, but it is a buyer premium. I mean, we're going in circles now. Matos. Is that an image variation auto or something? That looks like a different auto. Refractor? Oh, it's just a refractor. $4.99. Trey Lipscomb to $2.50. Dean, we made up for the Mitchell Parker negative with a Trey Lipscomb purple. Brian Ramos negative. Lamont Wade to $1.99. Surprising the 22 LOGOFRACTOR boxes are not. Yeah, I haven't actually. 22 LOGOFRACTOR. How much are they? Those are the ones you can get the image variation Bobby and Julio, right? Like, you can't get the regular rookies. That's probably why, because they don't have very good rookies in there. But you can get the image variations and autographs of Bobby and Julio, I think. It's been a couple years, and I haven't opened them in a couple years, so I don't really remember. I think that was how it worked. Because it's regular Topps Chrome checklist. 22 regular Topps Chrome is Kaka. The best guy is Wander. Ooh. 175. Yeah, it's tough, man, because you're going to have to pull one of those good image variations. The best one I ever pulled was a Torkelson. Gilded collection. 150. I don't like it. In Fuego, I don't like it. But you know how I roll. I like to roll the floor route. The floor on those boxes is like nothing. I like to at least have a decent floor to try to recoup a little bit. You can hit a banger. So, like, basically what I would do if I were to get those boxes to do like a personal rip for 150 a piece or something is I would buy like 10. Or I'd figure out like how much is the Bobby or Julio worth. And then I'd buy like that amount of boxes to cover, like, if I do pull that card, that'll cover my rip. Because there is no, like, the floor is non-existent. So you got to hit a ceiling card. Here we go, baby. Gold frame. David Wright. 15 of 50. Going to the Mets. Thomas. Beautiful card. If you're going to spend 150 on a LOGOFRACTOR box, I saw LOGOFRACTOR boxes from 2023 on sale for 150. I'd rather go the 23 route because at least it has a floor. Like, the base cards can have some value. The base LOGOFRACTOR, you can get some good rookies out of there that are like valuable on their own. You don't have to hit a huge hit, but you still can hit a huge hit. So that's what I would do. Or this year's. Like, this year's isn't this year's like about 150? Last year's might be even cheaper. I'd go 23 or 24 LOGOFRACTOR. Nando to 99. 69 of 99. followed by Hank Aaron, 40 of 50 gold mini diamond. The Julio LOGOFRACTOR SP value is dropping very slowly. It's about 1100 at a PSA 10. But what about the Bobby, though? That one would be going up probably, right? There's Julio to 75. I was just checking out my Julio collection yesterday. Oh, another banger, man. I'm telling you, the Yamamoto's coming out of a Stryker break. Big Yamamoto's. Rookie autos. This is a big boy. Big boy Dodger hit for Matthew. I got to show you guys something cool. I just got in. I'll show you all the hits here, and then I'm going to show you something cool. So stick around. King of Yamamoto's. The Bobby's about 1200 to 1500. Okay, so let's see. For 150, like what, 9? Let's say, yeah, that's 10 boxes. Let's say you get 10 boxes then. What are the odds you actually pull that card out of 10 boxes? Let's say either a Bobby or a Julio. I don't think it's... I think it would be more like 1 in 100. 1 in 100 boxes. I don't remember how... I mean, I know the image variations were coming out of there. Some hits. Ohtani with a hat. Seager with a necklace. Turner with a hat. Garcia with a hat. And an earring. Dirty, dirty dirt relic. Game used Goldie. Tyler O'Neill to 299. Parker Meadows to 75. Ozzie Smith bat relic. Christian Yelich. Game used. Marrow refractor. Pujols stained glass mini. Montez. Roller to 25. Rookie auto. Orange. Gallo to 250. Strato. Pete Crow. Mitchell Parker negative. Rodriguez to 150. Different Rodriguez. Black and white. Lucan Baker rookie. Jackson Merrill red. Skeens X-Fractor. Imanaga. Christian Scott negative. Miggy game used. Colt Keith to 250. Ellie refractor. Ramos negative. Lamont Wade to 199. Lipscomb to 250. Matos to 499. Will Smith 199. Adley to 150. David Wright to 50. Mauricio Gold. Future Stars on-card auto to 50. Yamamoto. Rookie auto. Parallel to 75. From Gilded. Also a Julio to 75. A Hank Aaron to 50. And a Tatis to 99. All right, check this out. Just got this from Card Shells. It's very high quality. Slab holders. I don't have enough room to really show this off, but these fit individual slabs, PSA slabs in here, and they're protected. They're like double, triple, quadruple protected because I got them in a sleeve, and then they're protected in here, and then they're protected in here. So I just thought this was really cool. So I put some of my slabs in here. Got some nice Jordans. And others. And pals. But yeah, Card Shells. I made a deal with myself that I would only have enough slabs that fit in my slab case, and that I had to sell all the rest of them. And then I broke that deal many times over, so I had to get those. Now I'm filling those up. But after that, then that's it. Until those are filled up, and then I'll have to get like 2 more. And then fill those up, and then... Did I tell you there was a sale in my eBay store? I got to sell some stuff. I'm holding on to a lot of things. It's hard. It's hard to let go. If the Dodgers end up with Soto, I might stop watching baseball. But I don't think they will. The Lions won because the Bears ran out the clock. It's never it. I know. Oh, break 3. I thought I hit you already. Hey, break 3. We're moving along. There's no real favorite for Soto. It's the Yankees. They're the favorite. They're gonna re-sign him. It's not even fun to talk about different teams that he might go to, but he's going to the Yankees. He's gonna re-sign with the Yankees. Friday Night Fire. Let's go. Connor says, I'm a Dodger fan. I even hope they don't get Soto. Yeah. I can't. Really? Is it just because of the hate that's going to come from every single other team and demographic? Bobby Jackson. I guess now we're into the Fanatics box. I was confused for a second. Maybe not. I don't know what's going on here. Got the packs mixed up. IKF to 999. Tyler Black gold. Always pulling Tyler Blacks. Always pulling Tylers in general. Tyler O'Neill. Wow. This is the second juicy Jack Leiter we've pulled today. Mother's Day. Just in time for Wong to see his guy. 38 out of 50 for Jason. It's a very nice stand-worthy card, number 1. Blue Jose Ramirez. That's an all-star game blue. Not the old everyday retail blue, but a more special blue. Tommy Edman to sign a 5-year, $74 million extension with the Dodgers. Who's in charge of the Dodgers payroll? Like, I'm just trying to think of someone extremely frivolous with money. Flava Flav? I don't know. Like 50 Cent? I don't know. I can't think of anybody. Who's extremely frivolous with their money? Put it in the chat. Ali De La Cruz. Mr. T? I mean, I'm just thinking of people who wear like millions of dollars chains, like extremely frivolous. Magic, yeah. Like it really is Magic Johnson. But he's not in charge of the money. He's just like the one, I don't know. Mike Tyson. Can we get a tiger for out front? Just put him in the entryway in a cage. Let the little kids pet him. Snoop, Nick Cage, that's a good one. Nicolas Cage is very, yeah, well, but see, he buys like collectibles though. The Asian guy that ate the banana on that $6 million art piece. Ken Golden, dude, nah, he's not a frivolous man with his money. Come on. I'm not gonna get into that, but Mauricio. Like Mr. Beast. Pretty frivolous. He makes money off of being frivolous, but Jack with a $5 super chat says, happy belated Thanksgiving, Stryker. Hope all's well. Got a gold Skeens yesterday from the only hanger at Walgreens. Wow. Those other suckers. All those other suckers who just let it sit. Low Profito with a hat. It's weird how there's like, it looks like they're just like circling something, but it's not. It's the middle of a wreath. Marte. Okay, come on. Help me spot it. Nando with an elf hat. I always stop talking when I'm doing this because I'm like focusing so hard. Found ya. Candy cane bat. Probably gonna be it. Yep. Jackson with a candy cane bat. Ghost Tacos says, I like when Yankees fans but look at how many rings we have. The past is the past. So then it's not worth anything then? Because the past is the past? Come on. Come on, Ghost Tacos. Past is the past. Doesn't matter. None of it matters. None of this matters. Is that where we're going? Nothing matters. Is that all one box? Yeah. Well, no. That, and that are. Why are you naming all famous black? I was just thinking, well, come on. Frivolous spenders. It is what it is. We also named Nick Cage. Time for leftovers? Yeah, that's after the break. Got half a pumpkin pie sitting outside right now. I might just eat pumpkin pie for my only meal. How fun would that be? Vanilla ice. Well, like, you can also, I guess, think about people who went bankrupt. That's why I went Fitty. You rocking explosions in the sky right now. What? You had pizza for Thanksgiving? I'm sorry you don't have family to spend Thanksgiving with. Unless, I mean, maybe. I'm sorry, Ghost Tacos. That must have been. I don't wish that on anyone. But I guess if that's your thing. Pizza and pie. Pie and pie. That kind of made my stomach turn a little bit. You think Livy will be in next year's A&G? Probably. If they know what's good for him. Rodriguez to $3.99. Jason Dominguez. See, I don't know, like, if TOPPS pays, like, would they pay her to be in it? Because I don't think they pay most people to be in it. I think it's just like, your payment is that you're in this. Radiating rookies. Yes. For the Dodgers, Kurt. Take a moment. Like, if there's some people, like, I don't know if she would have, like, leverage there to be like, what's in it for me? I don't really want to do this. Like, you guys are going to have to sweeten the pot a little bit for me to be in this release. Or would she just love it and just be like, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I want my own card. Or would Skeens be like, charge him. Make him pay you $1 million. Then they'd just be like, nothing. Okay, I guess this isn't going to work out. Langford. Refractor. Ellie and the auto. Parker Meadows. Very nice. Nice hit, Brent. You think they pay absolutely everyone that signs? Oh, for signing, yeah. I didn't think about signing. I'm just thinking about me. They didn't pay me nothing. They're like, you want in, we give you nothing. Like, yes. But for A and G, yeah, you actually have to sign autographs. So yeah, you would get paid for that, wouldn't you? Another purple Churio? We got 2 purple Churio Trues today. One's to 250. Going to Bobby. Another nice one. The Livy Dunn Game Warden relics will sell more for... Yeah, they will. I would agree with that. Do you PC Royce Lewis? I do not. Dylan Lee negative. They should, like, every single year make it a point to have a very attractive woman in the release. At least one. If they know what's good for them, and they do. So I would expect Livy Dunn to be in the next release. If instead Lizzo ends up in the release, we've got some problems. Stryker gets canceled right here on the spot right now. It was a good run. It was a good run. We had fun while it lasted. I'm just seeing all these angles where like they should have had like Lady Gaga in this last release. So, and it would be like a cross promotion for the upcoming, well, not at the time it would have been upcoming, I think. Joker 2. I think this came out before that. It would have been perfect timing. A little cross promo. Like, why didn't that happen? She doesn't need money. But if I were the studio, I would have worked that into the deal. Like, okay, and you're going to get a card. It's awesome, right? You're going to have your own baseball card. She's probably like, who cares? I don't care at all about that. But, like, for upcoming movies, I was thinking yesterday, during the Lions game, you know how they call them Sonic and Knuckles, Montgomery and Gibbs? Call them Sonic and Knuckles, and then they showed a preview for the new Sonic and Knuckles movie. I'm like, was this some kind of a, like, nobody else thought about that either. Why is this happening? They had to have been in cahoots with this, right? And if not, they missed out on a big payday. What are their agents doing? I think I maybe should have been an agent. We might end up with a Taylor Swift card. Oh, then it'd be like the most popular release ever. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having a Taylor Swift card in Allen Ginter. I just think it's not, maybe not big enough of a deal for these superstars. Because you never see a lot of superstars. There's a lot of like former stars and other niche sports, and like there's never, I don't know, Robert De Niro, who's it, like Tom Cruise. Like, you don't get a Tom Cruise auto, you get like a Corey from Boy Meets World auto. It's not like we're getting The Rock we're getting like some no-name DJ or guitarist for a band no one's ever heard of. But it would be much cooler if they actually got some of these stars. Britney Spears. I mean, I'd even take like a vanilla. Why don't they have Vanilla Ice? Like someone brought that up earlier. I'd like that. I don't know. He's not like not my guy or anything, but it'd be kind of cool. Mark with a $4.99. Cool Whip with your pumpkin pie or pumpkin pie with your Cool Whip. 50-50. 50% Cool Whip. But also, even better than just Cool Whip and pumpkin pie is some vanilla ice cream. I might put it all in a blender and just drink it. That sounds good. Yeah, make a pumpkin pie smoothie. Just put it all in a blender. Add ice cream and whipped cream and some milk. Oh. Gain all the weight back that I've lost in one sitting. But the moral of the story is they need to time this release to get some superstars in here. Alan Ginter, TOPPS. I know the big boys don't want to talk to me in person. I have to go through other people, but full of ideas. The moral of the story is you can get some superstars in your release and make more money if you correlate it with something that's coming out that they can cross promote. End of story. When I get Jared Leto in here, maybe they have a tour coming up. Something like that. Instead, Corey from Boy Meets World. Remember him? Game used you, Darvish. But we did get Chuck Norris. I mean, I'm not complaining. We got Chuck Norris. That's awesome. And we did get Topanga. And John Daly. So this is a nice release, but Chuck Norris he's not exactly relevant. Nor is John Daly. Nor is Topanga or any of the Boy Meets World cast. Although they're playing the nostalgia angle, and I get that. And that's what this whole thing's about, nostalgia. But they put this lady here, and I don't know who that is. But Talkman. Hey, Lure Bros, how's it going? Chuck Norris heard me say that. Oh, man. Now I'm dead. No, I love Chuck Norris. I want so bad to pull a Chuck Norris auto. I'm just saying, like next year. Next year. Because they're already working on it. You know they're already working on it. The Fonz. That'd be fine. That'd be good, all fine and dandy. The Fonz. But let's up our game a little. Let's get like the biggest superstar in the world. Every year, the biggest superstar in the world has autographs in here. I wonder if they just don't. I wonder if they just. Well, do they not even want to approach them? Because they're like, oh, they won't want to do it. I don't know. Patrick Bailey autograph for the Giants. Or maybe they just cost too much. Maybe it's a money thing. Maybe they have a whole list of people and they're like, let's see who we can get for the cheapest. We got to get like a one draw and then a secondary draw. And then of course there's the good rookies, but we'll then go to the hot dog champion, the female hot dog champion. Then we'll go that route. Oh yeah. Here. Like I'd rather have a Joey Chestnut, but that's just me. Bigger names would put the price up too much. Well, I mean, can we like, so how many boxes of that you think they made? I'm going to guess. I'm going to throw a ballpark out there right now. I'm going to say they made at least 72,000 boxes. So if we say that they got to pay like a superstar $1 million to get him to sign some stuff to put it in here, 1 million divided by 72,000, that's $13 more a box. $14 more a box. It's not that bad. Let's say, for example, that they got the rights to Jordan and you could get Jordan autos out of there. Holy. Not only would it be like the biggest deal, but people would actually hold on to the wax. They would keep it sealed, cases and cases and cases and cases. And then the value, you'd actually be able to like make money off it if you pre-ordered it and then the price went up, and or you could, it'd be something to hold on to and collectible. I don't know. We're just talking and thinking. I just want Topps to get Jordan, that's all. How many boxes of cards have you opened, asks Lure Bros. Funny you should ask. I've actually been keeping a tally, and it's 100,854 is what we're on right now. Wyatt Langford. Stephen Matt. Come on. There we go. You guys have been hitting today. Wow. Centered too. Condition. Good. I'm opening more megas. That's all there is to it. I'm going to open a case of megas. I made the decision after today. You know my case is going to suck. I hate to be that guy. But it always happens. I open it for the slammers and it's just like, bam. Then I open a case for myself and it's a lot of Cannon and De La Cruz, but not Ellie. One decent X-Fractor. Have you ever done Top Star Wars? No. So the thing about like branching out into Star Wars is I think they have had Post Malone and an Allen Ginter. Yeah. Does anybody know? Post Malone, A&G? Pretty sure they have. Yeah. But like next year it's going to be Jelly Roll, I bet you. I can almost guarantee it. He's everywhere. A Jelly Roll everywhere. He's going to be in A&G next year. I forgot what we were talking about. I was going to say something. We're all over the place. I know Bears fired the coach. Oh yeah, Star Wars, that's what we're talking about. So I don't know enough about Star Wars to feel comfortable like doing breaks of it. Because when I see other people opening like baseball cards and they don't know what they're doing, it's so bad I can't even stomach it. I get angry. It's like, what are they? They don't even know. Who do they think they are? So if I did Star Wars, I know like I've watched all the movies except for I don't think I watched the very last one that they came up with. The final one. I don't think I watched that one. And I haven't watched all the different little mini series that they have on Disney Plus. D Plus. I know all the main characters. I know a lot of the characters, but when you're opening like a card release, there's got to be so many little niche autographs and stuff of people. I'd just be like, who? And then there'd be a lot of people that would be like, oh, I'd love that. So I'd feel out of my element. But I've thought about it. Maybe one day. After all that ranting, maybe I will. I don't know. I'm down on Star Wars right now. It's been a crap product for the last... ever since Disney took over, basically. Mm-hmm. Post Malone was in 2019 A&G. Been a while. Been a minute. Ray says, like Pac-Man doing baseball. I mean, I wasn't going to go there. I don't know. I've never watched. I actually have never watched this. I've seen him. His face pops up because like YouTube just pushes that in your face. I'm like, who is this? But I never click. I just can't do it. Something about that face. Just kidding, Pac-Man. I'm just playing with you, brother. But I know I really haven't watched it. But he's got a beautiful face. Nothing against it. Blackburn. I don't watch other people except for my friends of the channel. Eds and Step in the Box and KC. Like I watch those guys. But I don't watch all the other guys. The big guys. Yamamoto. Blanco. It's our auto. Blanco auto. Pull a lot of that. Langford refractor. You bought 6 compacts instead and saved $100+. Nice, Solomon. Good luck, man. Whoa, what is this? Seven of 15. This is the first orange lava lamp that I have even seen. Halloween colors, black and orange, 7 of 15. Michael Kopech, Dodgers style. Going to Kurt. A random fat pack's worth buying. Depends on the release, but yeah, if you find update fat packs, all of them. Buy them all. It's one of the best formats from a value standpoint. The fat packs and the hanger boxes are the best dollar per card, and parallels come out of those at the best dollar per parallel price. So yeah, fat packs are good. The one thing you got to remember with the fat packs randomly at the store is they've probably been fingered and touched and manipulated and like the condition sensitive. But if it looks like the guy just put them up and no one's been through them, then grab them all. Or you leave some for the kids, I guess. But they also have to learn a hard lesson, the kids, that it's every man for himself. Speaking of compact boxes, that's why I included them in the break. Better value right now. But like it's so close that it's not that big of a deal, really. But if you can save hundreds like you did, you know those fat packs have been fingered. And if they haven't, that's when you commit. Wong says, when I pulled the Topps Holiday Julio Auto Rookie 101, I just stared at it since I'd already gotten a relic in the box. My brain was convinced it wasn't real. Yeah, sometimes that happens where you just like, and you just stare because you don't know what to do. You're in disbelief. Junior Chrome. There's a Vladdy Triumvirate. Red Pete Crow. Scooball. Rojas. Miggy Chrome. I already got one of these. Does that mean the other one was something weird? Hold on, I gotta go back and look. Or man, we've been getting these strange collations where there's like dupes. Where are you? I know I just saw you. There you are. Getting like one dupe per box. Already goes through these. Geloff rookie. Red rookie. The variation? 27. No, that's just it. I just haven't noticed it. Probably because it's a horizontal. Jackie Chrome. We got 3 boxes left. LOGOFRACTOR, Breaker's Delight, and Gilded. Yeah, Edmund contract was deferred money. Someone found a loophole, and they're gonna like file for bankruptcy or something. I'm telling you, something's gonna happen. Like they're exploiting. They're exploiting. It's cheating. You're gonna get banned. That's a breaking of the TOS. Exploits are not allowed. A small sample, Liam. But I'd open a case of them if I could find a case for like straight up the price. Case of fatties. But actually, I like there's so many different formats that just whatever, you know, any format's pretty good if you can get it for actual retail price and not the secondary jacked up price. It's not going to be long, you guys. Like this is the last little run probably where you'll be able to find Topps Update in the wild. So you better grab it while you can because it's going to be twice as much after that on the secondary market. Like they tried to do that immediately, remember, on Steel City? They doubled the price of blasters. They're charging like 40 or 50 bucks for blasters. Hangers were like 30. I mean, it might go back down after that. I don't know. It just depends. typically those prices kind of hold firm for a while until the start of the next season. And then next season, some of these rookies aren't going to do as good and their prices are going to drop. But there will be a couple probably at least that are going to do really good and their prices will go up. So in general, the price of the product will fluctuate based on that. Jordan Lawler, all etch rookie rush, green parallel to 99, going to Daniel. And an auto, Dominic Canzone, going to Neil. Jordan Westberg, rookie, green to 99, juicy box. How you buy? You use proper English, I might tell you. Probably not, though. This isn't for everybody, 10U baseball phenom. Only an elite few who have what it takes. Do you have what it takes? Allegedly, you're a phenom. You'll have to prove it, though. You don't get to just willy-nilly throw out phenom like that without proving it every day. The Los Angeles Deferred should be their new name. Yeah, the Los Angeles, everybody else hates you. Oh, they're searched, Liam. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Did they look like they were fingered? Those fatties, those fat packs, hanging on there for a while, fiddled with. Jared Jones, blue Ray Wave to 150. Oh, the wrong red. What the beast say? That one's going to Jimmy. Number to 199. And another Blanco. We already got one. Did we not? Where's that other Blanco? I swear we got a Blanco already. That one's blue to 150. True blue to 150. Austin Hayes negative. Lipscomb to 399. Lighter. And we still have a Gilded collection box. The grand finale Gilded. Maybe we get a cut auto of Thomas Jefferson. Or Napoleon. Or Babe Ruth. Or Ty Cobb. Or Amelia Earhart. I know. Yeah, she's got cut autos in there. Will the price of Topps Chrome drop after the buyback? Yes. Should, yeah. It'll actually drop leading up to that. I'm getting lazy with the stands, guys. Sorry. Double, triple stacking like it ain't no thing. Here it is, the grand finale, Gilded. Let's get some likes. Hit the like button for the grand finale. Happy Thanksgiving once again, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. Get some good deals on stuff. Yeah, Blanco's are real good as a rookie. Through a no-no. Okay, we've been starting. I think we're going to start. No, last one was good. We started with this. So let's do it like that. Carlton Fisk. Look at that old school uni. Gold framed Hall of Famer's autograph. Carlton Fisk. Going to Brian. Your card shop has Gilded at $9.50 a box. Yeah. Yep, I believe it. Devin says, hey man, any pulls? Nah. Manzardo. Kyle Manzardo to 99. Garrett Cole, 5 of 5. Black, 5 of 5. Color match Cole from Michael. And a Colt Keith rookie, numbered to 75. Here comes our auto. Blue. Oh, the wrong pirate. Andy Rodriguez to 50. Troll. A dirty troll, Rodriguez. For sure we were pulling a Skeens there. I was ready for it. But hey, Black Cole, 5 of 5. Colt Keith, rookie. Gold. Let's not forget about Manzardo. Kyle Manzardo. You just got a box off the TOPPS lottery system. Wasn't planning on winning, but I didn't really want to spend the money on it. Well, why'd you enter the thing then? The best part about that is it's probably going to be the cheapest price you're going to be able to find it for. The worst case scenario, you can always sell it, and then the additional money, maybe you'll be able to make a couple bucks, or it'll cover the fees. So you could just sell it. Just a little hassle, maybe. Better than some I've seen. Nando with a hat. Loperfido with a hat. Jackson Holiday with a candy cane bat. Jack Leiter. Mother's Day to 50. Parker Meadows. Purple Speckle Auto to $2.99. Andy Pajes. Radiating Rookies. Ronnie Mauricio. Pinstripe Relic. Ronel Blanco to $150. Herta Bise to $199. Michael Kopech to $15. It's a rare lava lamp. Rodriguez to $3.99. Purple Jackson Churio to $2.50. Wyatt Langford Refractor. Merrill Refractor. Jason Dominguez Refractor. Yu Darvish Game Used. Talkman Game Used. Canzone Logofractor. Jordan Westberg Green Logofractor, rookie to 99. Jordan Lawler, all etch rookie rush. That's a green parallel. Logofractor to 99. X-Fractor Ellie. Patrick Bailey mini auto. IKF to 9.99. Lipscomb to 3.99. Jared Jones blue Ray Wave to 150. Austin Hayes negative. Carlton Fisk 47 of 50 gold frame on card. Hall of Fame auto. Dylan Lee, negative. Andy Rodriguez, rookie auto to 50. Garrett Cole, 5 of 5, black parallel from Gilded. Colt Keith, 51 of 75. And Kyle Manzardo to 99. Thank you once again to Baseball America. What an honor to be sponsored by these guys. Check out the rollout, the top 10 prospect list on all of the AL teams. They're working on them. That's the calendar for the next few days. The next one's coming out on Monday, and it's the Yankees. And if you want to discount on your digital subscription. Use the code Stryker, just plain Stryker. And it's the best deal you can find. Have a great weekend.